Scrub between your toes, wash behind your ears, brush your teeth. These are the things we think of when we talk about hygiene, and yet the definition is broader. Hygiene is a set of practices that promote and preserve health. When we talk about sleep hygiene, we're not talking about clean sheets or fresh breath. We're talking about a set of practices that promote and preserve your sleep quality, which will inevitably promote and preserve your health.
One of the things that your body likes to do is have a regular pattern of sleep. So regular schedule, getting into bed, trying to fall asleep on a regular basis, night by night, is what your body likes the most. Unfortunately, it's really not all that real life-like. So we're out later on weekends, we stay up later to watch a movie, and then we try to catch up on sleep on other nights. So the irregularity in sleep patterns actually promotes insomnia. So one of the things that is recommended is trying to maintain a schedule, trying to create a sleep routine, something that you do predictably as much as you can.
It's easier for people to control what time they go to bed. Obligations like school or work dictate our waking time. The National Sleep Foundation recommends between 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night for adults. Counting back from that wake time can help determine when you slide under the sheets. You should only climb into bed when you're ready to sleep.
There's something called sleep efficiency. Sleep efficiency is how much time you spend in bed sleeping. And you should be pretty efficient. You shouldn't be spending time in bed watching television, playing on your phone, reading, doing your work. You're allowed to worry about things, but you shouldn't be worrying about things in bed. Bed is for sleep. When you're not sleeping, you shouldn't be in bed.
You can calculate your sleep efficiency as a percentage. Divide the amount of sleep by the total amount of time in bed. A normal sleep efficiency is considered 85% or higher. If you have poor sleep efficiency, then incorporating some sleep hygiene may help you fall asleep faster.
There are behavioral things to do to change the way that you maintain sleep. Creating a sleep schedule, not exercising too late into the night, not bathing or showering at night, moving that to the morning instead, not using alcohol before bed. Usually 1 drink per hour before bed is what our body needs to metabolize a drink before we go to sleep. Not using caffeine, sugary products, chocolate late into the night. Since light is the biggest stimulus of wakefulness, the farther away from the time that you want to go to sleep that you should start reducing the light exposure, the better.
When we talk about light, we don't just mean the light shining from the sun or our bedside lamps. These days, the biggest issue is the light glowing from our televisions and handheld screens. These devices emit a blue wavelength that naturally stimulate our minds and promote wakefulness. We should turn off or tuck away any screen about an hour before bed. This gives your brain some time away from the blue light to calm down and prepare for sleep. If these basic acts of sleep hygiene don't sufficiently tell your brain and body to sleep, then we can try something else.
There are also psychiatrists and psychologists who specialize in something called cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. And CBT is a way of training your brain to turn off, to figure out things that you can do to help yourself relax when you're ready for bed. And CBT has been shown over many studies, over many years, to be very effective for people with insomnia who don't really want to take medicines, who don't have any really other organic cause for insomnia, that want to help promote sleep.
For some, it doesn't matter how good their sleep hygiene is, they're going to have trouble falling asleep. That's where medical intervention can help. Tell your doctor if you've implemented sleep hygiene and still find that sleep is eluding you. I'm Dr. Daniel Applebaum, and you're watching the eHealth Network. Now get some shut-eye.